Good day. Welcome to the Green Showcase House of the Year as featured by the Builders Association of Eastern Connecticut. We'll be presenting a series of videos, each one focusing on a different green, sustainable component of the home. Today we'll be meeting with Bruno Hain, the designer of the home.
I'd like to introduce you to Bruno Hain. Bruno is a designer. His offices are in Colchester, Connecticut. And Bruno spent a lot of time thinking this project through. Bruno, welcome to the Builders Association website.
Thanks, Jim. Nice to be here. The floor plan of this house is really designed around today's living. Instead of the standard colonial dining room with four walls, living room with four walls, this is an open floor plan that allows us to live the way we live today. What you'll notice on this house, and we're standing at the front corner, of the house, is it's the outside and the foam technology that you've used through building science, and we've collectively put together, allows this house to be one of the most energy efficient homes on the market today, if not the most. What you're seeing here is the foam, and then of course these nailers here are going to be for the siding. You're going to notice down here is you can see as my hand kind of goes through, we got about 3 inches of foam before we hit the concrete, which is where the plywood framing and so forth starts. And a 2x6 framing structure on this house allows for a lot of strength and a lot more insulation inside. We're in the back of the home now, which is been designed to sit directly south to get all the southerly exposure. You look up on the roof all the way up top, and what you've got up there is enough room for the solar panels that are going to go onto this house. And that roof system is a good 17 inches thick, which is the foam and the insulation to make sure that this home, again, is very energy, but also structurally so that it can handle the panels that are going to go up on there. If you look at the overhang that we've got, both up on the second floor and the pretty brow that we have here, while very attractive in its design, is really designed to help the sun blocked coming into the windows during the heat of the summer, but allow it so that during the wintertime it can come in and help warm the house activity. Jim, one of the things that you can see here is to understand how that overhang is actually doing its job and showing the value. You see the shade line here with the sun. It's about noon, so we're at our high point of the day, but there's the shade line as it comes down about halfway through. As you look over here at the small brow here from the kitchen window, you're going to notice the shade line is down here. So it's allowing light or ambient light to come in, but no direct sunlight are going to come in during the heat of this day. Obviously in the wintertime, when we drop, the sun drops, it'll come in much further, and this shadow line will wind up much higher.
And in the summer,
but the staircase that's here is designed off to the side as a switchback staircase, as a landing. It goes 3 stories up. This is our air chaseway, all right, to go up. And once we get up onto the 3rd floor, what you're going to see is this goes all the way up to the attic. We've got an actual operating cupola up on top to vent this house for as the heat as it goes up. Hey Jim, we're downstairs in the walkout basement you can see on this home, which does make a nice feature for finishing this room off, later on. Same thing down here, big open floor plan, just a column as you notice, here in the basement. Pretty much do everything. We've designed it so the mechanicals are all over here in this corner, all right, which you get your water, your power, and your heating and air conditioning is going to go over there, allowing this room to be very user-friendly. You'll also notice in there you don't see any concrete, and that's because down in here we've got the panel system here, the foam along with the plywood, furred out, all right, with your framing to make this a conditioned space, room, so that it can be. And in fact, with that, one of the decisions that was just made recently was not to put a door, all right, to allow this whole conditioned space to flow with the rest of the house. All right, Jim, what you see here is the staircase. We talked about that a little while ago downstairs. This goes all the way up. We're on the 2nd floor. We're going to go up to the 3rd floor now, so come on with me. Obviously, the one thing that this was designed around is the passive cooling feature. This channel is going to allow all the air to come up into here, and do we have the hole cut yet? We do not. There is a cupola which is a main feature on the top of this house, which is going to be a hole cut out up here to allow it to vent right through here naturally.